I had to make a video to speak about something very important to me. I live in a place where freedom and equality are supposed to be the rule of the day, where families, communities are supposed to be able to stand together for peace, freedom, unity, and love. I live in Canada. I live specifically in British Columbia. My family has suffered due to the mandates, the tyranny, and the corruption of people in power. Many around me have suffered for the same reasons. I have been a student of history my entire life, and the things I see happening in my country reflect to me the things I've seen happen in the past in countries like Germany, in places like Italy. Around the world through history, tyranny has been instituted by the few on the many, and the reason has always been for the safety of the many. The only real reason that exists is for the profit and for the control of those in power. When our own police force starts arresting its own citizens for peaceful protest, for standing for their rights, we know that tyranny is here. When our government in Canada tries to call in the military to stop peaceful protests, to stop humans standing for their rights, we know tyranny is here. If we can't look at the past, see how these tyrannies were implemented, they didn't come overnight. They came through coercion. They came through erosion of human rights, slowly but surely, and they came through radicalization of humanity, taking people and pitting them against one another. Those things are happening now. The people in media reporting and calling the humans who stand for peace and freedom in my country, calling them white supremacists, racists, that's slander. It's unacceptable. When you steal the fuel, stealing, you do not have the right to take these things from these people. You are standing for tyranny. I am looking to all of you to stand for peace, unity, and freedom. We can't let others decide what's right for us. As soon as we do, they start deciding who's allowed to live and who isn't, who's acceptable, what beliefs you're allowed to have, who you're allowed to love, and who you're allowed to see in your own life. I can't stand by and listen and watch this tyranny grow and not say something. My whole life, all I've wanted to do is find peace and freedom. I didn't live an easy life as many have, but still, through all of it, I just want everyone to be happy and free. My family is not free. We are greatly in debt. I lost my job. It could no longer continue and sustain me when it should have grown into something greater. I teach music to children. I started doing it recently, and as soon as I started, not long after, I started my dream of teaching music. It became nearly impossible for me to support my family when it should have been that my business was growing as I was taking on my mentor students. I don't lament my position in the world. I'll find my way. But I do say that we all have to stand for what's right. We can't watch our friends and family lose their jobs. We can't watch public health officials lie, outright lies, to the communities. Pardon me, this is emotional for me. I believe that one day many of these people will be on trial for war crimes, for crimes against humanity. I want to speak to you and let you know that if you think this is wrong, you're not alone. If you think that division between people only creates problems, you're not alone. And that if you think rhetoric that puts people into boxes, dehumanizes them, is dangerous, then you're correct. This that we're seeing in North America, in Canada, in Australia, around the world, this is how tyranny starts. This is how they erode your rights. This is how they put your neighbors in camps. Don't go along with genocide. Stand with your people. Thank you. I love you all.